Hey there, welcome to Gamer and
Son.
So today we're going to show you the reason we haven't been putting videos up is because
We weren't editing great.
we weren't editing great. So
Using viewers. You.
which is you guys. So we just want to show you a little bit what that looks like when we don't edit. Here it is. It's good though.
Yeah, why?
Sun's
Why,
shining,
everybody?
bad drivers are
Where are we
around.
going? Where are we
Going
going?
to see the sharks.
That's right.
What sharks?
The sharks in Palahana and the beach.
Still with us? I'm not. Look, I mean, if you have a look down here, this is actually where the video was edited. And what's the problem? What's happened here? We've just had a piece of video just running. There's been nothing edited here. Nothing has been removed from this video. And what does that mean? It means that it's a little boring. Huh?
I wouldn't watch.
I wouldn't watch it either. So how can we expect, if we wouldn't watch it, how can we expect you to watch it? So the point of today's video is to show you how important editing is.
And how hard it is, and how much buttons there are.
Yeah, editing is hard, but it's actually also not that hard if you know what to do.
He's walking on water.
Let's start from scratch. So one of the biggest problems with this project, and we're just going to, with this particular episode, I'm just going to go over here to a scene.
Yeah.
So we're entering now. Yeah. So Elhan has given a camera. He's filming, and he's just filming a lot, right? So for example, I can hear right now. We are filming right now, right? The longer we film, the more you have to edit. The less you film, the less you edit. Pretty much, right? Because editing, the main point of editing is to cut out all the stuff you don't want to show in your video. Bloopers, right? So I just made a little blah, 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 but we're going to cut it out in the editing. You won't even know what I'm talking about right now. You will have no context to this joke. We're going to cut it out.
So we're gonna have to edit this video on editing?
Yes, we're going to have to edit the video that is about editing. If we didn't do that, that would be the most pointless, this would be the most pointless video ever. But again, like Elkan was filming, that's fine if he films, but in film production, there's something called the filming ratio, okay? So what's your favorite movie that you've ever watched? What's your favorite movie that you...
I don't know.
What's your favorite movie that you haven't watched?
Endgame.
Endgame. Avenger Endgame. Okay, so in that movie, right, they have a script. And that script has like pretty much all the lines the actors have to say. When they film that, they don't just film like, you know, the guy getting coffee and the guy kind of like going to sleep. And no, they film this scene of Thor taking the hammer and smacking Iron Man in the nose or whatever the scene is. I haven't seen the movie. But like they prepare it, they do preparation, they plan, and then they film it. And they might film it a couple of times so they've got the best one they want, right? But they don't just film crap because like the editor will be like, what do I do now? There's too much footage here. So it's called a filming ratio. You don't want to film too much. So if I gave you the camera again and we did the same thing, we went to go find sharks again, would you film all the time or would you film just when you knew good things were going to happen?
Good things happen.
Kind of like in this spot over here.
Because I want to know how
What is that?
So in that point of the film, we had just seen a shark and Ezra's complaining. So that should have been cut out as well. Bad example. But I think the scene before this, you saw a shark come out of the water. Like these are the points you want. You want the most important parts that tell your story, not the part where Ezra's complaining about wanting to go home. Because that's the most boring and cringeworthy part of the video, which I hadn't even seen because I haven't even watched this episode.
Really?
I haven't watched it. Oh my God.
Are you not even subscribed?
I'm subscribed, but like it's 12 minutes long of like pretty much me over talking and kids complaining. Like that's boring. The thing is, the editing process should have taken away all that stuff that was just boring or cringy or crap. But that's okay because I didn't really explain it to you or teach you well enough. Okay, so as you can see, this is the video on YouTube. Elkhan, how many views does it have?
16.
16. So that's really bad, considering if you look over here on the side, we have been getting progressively worse week on week. So this is episode 1, 189 views. Also not great, but what are you going to do? Piggy, episode 2, 169 views. So basically, we're going to get down to the basics of really, very simply, how do we make this video more engaging, more exciting? Okay?
We cut it.
We cut it down. We want to show them how we take one part that's essentially a little boring and make it a bit more fun, okay, more exciting. Okay, let's just focus on the first opening section of it, okay? What was exciting about this episode?
Sharks.
All right, how long did it take for us to actually get to the sharks?
13.
13 minutes or so, right? Okay, so let's just watch it back. It's already a minute, so it's pretty long, but it's okay. We're gonna go through, we're gonna make little markers whenever something exciting happens in this clip. You can fast forward.
Welcome
To Gamer and...
that truck.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, wait,
pause.
no.
Okay,
Okay, there.
Okay, so what...
That's the great part.
Yeah, very good. That's a great joke. Okay. The great party said was, yes. Okay, so what was wrong with that sequence?
That whole video.
You think the whole thing was bad?
whole thing.
I disagree.
Whole thing.
There were little bits in there that are actually really nice.
If you're wondering where Emma and Aviv...
What I like about this particular part is that you're explaining to the audience what, like, a bit of context. Like, if you're wondering where these people are, they're at home, yada, yada. I mean, that's good, but what's bad about it is that, like, no one knows who they are anyway. You basically, like, the most important thing here is literally what Ezra said.
Going.
To see the sharks.
That is the part of this video that, A, it's cute, it made a lot of sense. You put a little marker there, great. So there's a mark there, that's really important. It was really great. It's literally, he said that's all you need. We're gonna go to the sharks. People at home are like, what? So that's cool.
Yes, the end of the video.
No, but seriously, if it was just that, if it was just like, welcome to Gamer and Science, we're gonna see the sharks. Let's delete everything else that shouldn't be there and see what it looks like, okay? Sorry. Should have coughed before, but that's the power of editing. That's the power of editing. We can remove all this stuff. What we've done is Elkhan and I have taken the same piece of footage and we both edited it. Making fun of my hand?
Edited it.
We edited it.
Edited it.
We edited it. And the point here is to show that you can take one piece of footage and make many different things from it. Okay, so let's play it back and let's see how they both sound. And let's see if we got the people excited at home. Okay.
This is mine. Welcome.
To Gamer and... It's good though.
Yeah, why?
Sun's
Why,
shining,
everybody?
Bad drivers are
Where are we
everywhere.
going? Where are we
Going
going?
to see the sharks.
Okay, version 2.
Welcome.
To Gamer and...
Sun.
What the heck? We're not in that room anymore. We're outside the house.
Where are we
Why?
going? Where are we
Going
going?
to see the sharks.
Actually, now that I've seen both of them, I don't think that your one is better than mine.
It's
It's the
okay.
exact same.
No. So, okay,
It is.
No. So, okay. So the important thing is that when you edit, you need to make sure that you include the parts of the story that tell the story. So this happened, right? As we just said. It's good though.
Yeah, why?
Sun's
Why,
shining.
everybody?
So like it's like why everybody, why? But like, and it's good. It's why everybody. Like, but what is that thing that we're excited for? And then he says, we're going to see a shark, right? But no one asked the question, or no one kind of set up the context. Whereas in the second one, to Gamer and
Sun.
what the heck? We're not in that room anymore. We're outside the house.
Where are we
Why?
going? Where are we
Going
going?
to see the sharks.
So in the second one, it was like we're outside the house, right? Because in every single one of our episodes, we're sitting in the same room, playing games on the same computer. So anyway, so what the whole point of this lesson is, you got to make your videos as short and more as to the point as possible. You can't just film long stretches of driving because that's not interesting unless you want to
make
go
a very exciting video.
unless you can keep someone engaged every single second, you're gonna have to edit. And that's what happened here. Look how many edit points there are. There's 1, 2, 3
You gotta explain
things
to them what
here.
the edit points
Edit
are.
points every time we've cut the footage. Good question.
Every
we've
time
cut.
there's that line, that red thing. Show them.
Yeah, this guy. 1, 2, 3. Whereas here, just cut once. The less you edit, the less it's going to make sense, the more boring it's going to be. Most likely. The idea here was to show you the importance and power of editing.
Also, how hard it is. So don't comment that it's a bad video, please.
You can comment, yeah, I don't know. Like, unless you have something constructive to say. Anyway, please, again, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Love you, goodbye.